Hello everybody, and welcome to the second episode of this mod review series. I'm sorry for the long delay, it's kind of hard to find a screen recorder that actually works well, but now let's get on to the mod. Today we're reviewing the Necromancy Mod, which adds a whole new class to the game, and has a bunch of extra weapons and armor sets and stuff. It has a lot more than just this, but I just wanted to review some of the cooler parts of the mod. So first up, let's look at the rings. They're a good early game weapon to have if you're playing the mod, because you just make them with some metal and a gem. So let's start with the Ring of Wrath, which is made with tungsten and a ruby. As you can see, it throws out a bunch of spheres that follow my cursor. Now let's look at the Ring of Sloth. It puts a little barrier around me that damages enemies. See? Now let's look at the Ring of Pride. It just shoots that little circle, and that seems to be it. The Ring of Purification. Ooh, this one's made with mana star and some tungsten. So it works kind of like as the magic missile, but when you let go of it, it kind of just stays in place. Now let's look at the Ring of Lust, which it uses a life crystal. So when you use it, it shoots a bunch of projectiles that go through walls and stuff towards you. Neat. Now there's the Ring of Greed, which costs a diamond. As you can see, there's a little barrier right here. So and then that also damages enemies. There's the Ring of Gluttony, which puts little circles. And there's the Ring of Envy, which is this little ball attack. Now here's some hard mode weapons. So this is the Death Blast. It's made of some Spectre bars, and if you hold it, it shoots like a little blast, and then you have to recharge it again. So, overall, a cool weapon. Now let's look at the death metal. It just looks like a big scythe, but if you right click, it does like a little pull move. Let's test it on. So this is just the regular one. The pull move seems to deal a lot of damage at a longer range. Now let's try this one, the Soul Scythe, which is some spooky wood and ectoplasms around the same time. So the more you swing it, the longer the little blade thingy there gets, which I think is a really cool mechanic. Now let's look at the Wormhole Reaper, which costs some wormhole fragments. Those come from pillar enemies that you'll find. So so this one, instead of actually costing life, it heals you. So let's say I'm gonna let these slimes damage me a little bit. So you see I have 50 for low HP, and then it gave me some extra HP as I killed them. And now onto the this isn't currently possible to get, but I thought it just looks cool. And this one also steals life, but it deals way more damage at faster speeds. So it's definitely a good weapon. Now I'll show you one of the main features. Basically, you could use the parchment with one letter to make a lot of accessories, and then some necrotic weapons and stuff. So and there's a wide range of them. So this one's equipable. It's radiant lifesteal increased by 5% of damage dealt. I don't know what that means, so let's try to find out. So maybe it only works for. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that means, but it seems kind of cool. Okay, now onto the armor sets. This one is the bone plate armor. It's easy. You just need the beating heart, some crimtane bars, and bones. Which basically the beating heart, you need to craft a heart catalyst, and then it damages you a little bit. Then it turns into a beating heart. So let's see what it gives. This one gives -1 life cost. They all give necrotic life chance, and this one gives movement speed. Set bonus plus 50 max life, and necrotic critical hit stun enemies. So that armor set is really good. Well, let's look at the Apocalypse armor, which takes 2 living hearts and a chlorophyte bar. Which the living hearts are made in the same way, just with a different heart catalyst. So let's see, this one extra necrotic damage and -5 life cost. 20% increase necrotic critical strike chance. This one gives movement speed and regen. So the set bonus is 150 max life. An aura surrounds you. Players inside the aura regenerate quickly, and enemies inside the aura take more damage. So let's see. They're outside the aura. Let's see. It's hard to tell, but I think it's faster. And this is one of the I don't know yet. So that's basically the main parts of the Necromancy mod. I recommend. Sorry, I got a little pop-up there. I recommend trying to play with the Necromancy mod, or just doing class playthrough of it, because it seems like a really cool mod. So that's my review of the Necromancy mod. Bye.